Hi guys, welcome to Soul's No Evolution. Thank you so much for taking the time to join me. This is going to be your timeless tarot. For whenever it is that you're tuning in, welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh, we have pay attention. Notice repetitious signs and your inner guidance as this can yield valuable information. This is the same fucking reading in 3 decks. 3 decks. Notice repetitious signs and your inner guidance. We had the High Priestess intuition card in yesterday's reading. Can't remember the reading before, but that was also giving me a real need for you to connect to your intuition, to receive some sort of guidance about your next steps or the path that you're supposed to be moving on. Right, pay attention. Any more messages from this deck? No. Right, let's see what the bottom is. Rest. You don't really read these in the reversed. It says you've been working hard, take a nap and get some rest. So yeah, this could be paying attention to the signs in your body. I don't know. Some of you may be sort of burning the candle at both ends or working really hard. And it may just be time for you to pay attention to your body. Your body, your intuition is going to be telling you, what it is that you need in any given moment. Whether it's to take a break, to have a nap, to, eat something, to put the work down and just, I don't know, relax. Have a bath. Watch some shit on TV. I don't know what you do to relax. Read a book. Listen to some music. But yeah, I feel as though this is about paying attention to the physical signs that your body is communicating with you. Because it's like your body is always communicating with you. And generally, that's going to spark up as a symptom. So that's your body saying, hey, we need to pay attention to something here. And, depending on the symptom, depends on what it is that your body needs at that time. Now, I'm not a medical professional, and I always advocate for going to see a doctor and getting medically treated as well. But there's also self-care, the things that you can do that are going to benefit your well-being, that you can, do. So yeah, listen to the repetitious signs and then interpret that correctly and know what it is that you need to do. Right, then we've got the Hierophant. Show me this energy. Why is the Hierophant here? Hierophant represents institutions, whether that is like work. Ooh. Yeah, that could be work, the institution of marriage. It could be the education institution. So we're looking at hierarchical structures or very laid out, what's the word? Very structured way of, a very structured way of existing, really. Right, let's keep going. Page of Pentacles, the Star. In the reverse, there's that need to heal. Because the rest actually came out in the reverse, but I turned it around. Right. Show me this last one. Let's grab this one. Ace of Cups. Lovers. At the bottom. Right. So institution, as we talked about with the Hierophant, it's my God card, so you can get the institution of, religion or faith or whatever, but there's a very clear setup or system or the way that things interact or work alongside each other, or there's very clear objectives. And I don't know if ideology is the right word to use with the Hierophant. Probably not. It's a bit more structured than an ideology, but basically it's the tried and true. There's a specific way that's outlined for you to achieve something or for you to reach the top of, a pinnacle of something. I don't know, but I feel as though some of you may be moving away from that with this Page of Pentacles. So, as I say, you could be working in an institution. You could be in, I don't know, in college and university, doing additional courses alongside a job. You could be talking about a marriage here, but I don't know, but there's something that you're engaged in that I feel that you need to be taking a break from, or you're receiving signs, intuitive signs about your role within this institution, And I don't know if all of you are listening. It may be in your moments of rest, in your downtime, that you receive the guidance. Some of you may be so busy that that's what I mean, you're not connecting to your intuition, because your intuition is really trying to get your attention. And it could be in relation to this new beginning. Page of Pentacles always speaks about, a new situation that needs nurturing, a new direction that you're moving in. It's also something solid, something tangible. So these repetitious signs could be something very much 3D based, like I was saying, in your physical body. The Pentacles energy speaks of our body. I wanted to say, I don't know if some of you, I'm getting skin, but I'm getting like moles, yeah. If you're seeing, like I say, multiple things springing up on your skin in the form of like a mole, or if there's been changes in a mole or something like that, even nipples, I don't know why, but yeah, please go and see a doctor. Go and get checked. Pay attention. This is so weird. So weird. Yeah. Go and make an appointment. Go to an established institution of medicine. Go and get that looked at. Don't think that you can heal everything. Well, I'm not going to say don't think that you can heal everything with crystals and positive thinking. We live in 2022. We have access to amazing medical care, depending on where you live in the world. So take advantage of that. Don't be silly, is what I'm going to say. So we have the Star in the reversed, and that speaks about not healing. So you may have been trying to do something holistically, ignoring repetitious signs, and some of you may just need to go to a doctor. I don't know where this reading's coming from. But anyway, the Star in the reverse, like I say, could speak of a lack of healing or not allowing yourself to heal, lack of opportunity, a lack of hope. But I feel that if you're working really hard, it's just that there's a lack of a spiritual connection that's happening at the minute. There's a lack of a spiritual connection that's happening, which may be affecting how you feel physically. You're ignoring the physical signs, but those physical signs are sort of hinting at something else that's off kilter, that controls all of the physical shit. So some of you may just need to tap in, take a break and reconnect, like I say, recharge your batteries, reconnect with spirit in however you choose to do that. And if for those of you that have never been connected to spirit, this would be your opportunity to go and seek out that information, go and ask questions, find out information, do your research on whether it's healing, like say finding a doctor, or I don't even know, looking up symptoms. I don't know, but this is so medical. It's coming out so medical. But yeah, but if that isn't, like I say, looking at symptoms or whatever online, and be careful when you're Googling shit. I would just go to a doctor, to be honest, but we all have free will. This is seeking out, I would say, your spiritual connection, because the Page of Swords in the upright is looking for the answer. So this could be something like as big as you pondering, the meaning of life. Like I say, with these institutions starting out the reading, some of you could be like, is this all there is to it? Like, we get up, we go to work, we give the best years of our life to an employer, and then, we get ill and old and die. And our bodies start like deteriorating. So I don't know how big the questioning is here. Somebody could be questioning the existence of God with this Star in the reversed. I don't know. But there's a questioning that's happening here. And I feel that the universe is trying to communicate their answers and response to you, but you've got to be in this relaxed and rested mental space for you to receive the answer, because the Star, again, it's air energy. Then we get the Ace of Cups, which almost feels like the answer that you get back from the universe is that the answer to your question is love. The answer to your question is love. Whether you need to give love through compassion or empathy, or through your practical actions to someone else outside of you, to yourself. This is very much the self-care that we were talking about. The answers are found through your ability to give yourself what it is, what you need here. When you look at what these signs are trying to tell you, to slow down, pay attention to your health, put that as a higher priority on your to-do list for some of you. Then we got the Lover's card, and that was in one of the last readings, I'm sure. I don't know now, they all blend into one. But yeah, so this is, like I was saying, it's either you bringing yourself back into harmony and balance and equilibrium, the masculine and the feminine aspects of yourself. The masculine energy within you is what's going to push it to the limit. Work really hard, take lots of actions, do, forego the sleep, forego the self-care. That's very much the masculine energy within you. But as you see here, these may not be just a couple. This very well could be the expression of, an individual as the masculine and feminine aspects of themselves, falling back in love, coming back into union and harmony. And then we've got the Hermit. Oh my God, look at that. Yeah. So as I was saying, you're coming back into harmony, or the universe is asking you to use this time to allow this to happen. I could say to heal, to come back into harmony, to get you back on, track, to renew. Because it's the feminine energy that's going to allow for this rest, to take a step back, to allow others to give to, whether you're male or female, but allow others to give to you so that you can rest. You can prioritize your health, or what it is that you need to prioritize in regards to yourself at this time. As I was saying about the Page of Swords seeking out information, we've got the Hermit behind that. So that's what I mean. The answer that you're looking for is love. The answers that you are seeking, these could be answers to big spiritual questions with the Hermit here. But it's soul searching. Withdrawing from society, maybe while you heal. While you come back into union with yourself here. And if this isn't coming into union with yourself, then it definitely could speak about with another person. We've got the Ace of Cups, we've got the Two of Cups, we've got the Lovers in here. I've got to put that out there, but it may not be that way for everyone. And then the new beginning comes. But you're receiving some sort of repetitive sign in your physical reality, whether in terms of your body, actually things that are going on around you. You're seeing these signs, you're hearing them, you're feeling them, you can touch them. This isn't just pie in the sky shit. There's something very tangible that the universe is asking you to pay attention to. The repetitiveness of this. Because your awareness of this is going to bring in some really valuable information about, I don't know, it depends. It can be different for everyone. We've talked about so many things that it could be. Right, let's clarify. Let's use this deck. Show me the Star in the reverse. That's the only card I really want to find out about more. Show me the Star in the reverse. Oh my gosh, I'm bending cards. Right, let's take those two. The Wheel and the Scales. And then we've got the Tree at the bottom of the deck. Right, okay. For some of you, not all, but this tree, excuse me, family. So I don't know. Some of you may need to take a nap, or the rest is in relation to family or something that you're going through with your family tree, or going through generationally in terms of what you're healing or needing to heal at this moment. But then we've got the Wheel. And then we've got the Scales. So yeah, there's something about the water here. There's something about emotion. There's something about your healing. It's like when you allow yourself to heal, it's like things are going to start moving forward for you. It's so funny because I think we talked about an emotional blockage, or something to do with love. There was the Forgiveness card. I can't recall the exact sentence that was underneath it, but it was something about blocking the flow of love. So this healing, or the lack of healing here, the lack of looking after yourself, the lack of, trust and faith, or the lack of connecting into this spiritual guidance, whatever this star in reverse is going to be, lack of recovery, lack of blessings coming in, the lack of you being on the right path, I don't fucking know. But it's like, the more that you allow for this, things are going to start moving forward for you. The scales are going to be rebalanced. The scales are going to be rebalanced. Right. Let's get this deck. Let's wrap this up. Whoa. This is the Wisdom of the Oracle. We've got Never-Ending Story. God, at the bottom of that deck, 37. Start again. So that number could be significant. You could be 37. I don't know how else that could be relevant to you. You may live at house number 37. I don't know. 37 could be relevant. Oh my God, this deck felt so strange when I went to shuffle it the first time. Milk and Honey. Never-Ending Story was that first card, and then we've got Milk and Honey. So I don't know. Yeah, Never-Ending Story. Notice the repetitious signs. Like I said, there's going to be tangible evidence, physical shit that you can look at, the cycle, the repetition, the repeatingness of whatever it is that you're in. I feel that you're needing to connect about it in your here and now. It's going on here and now, these signs, these synchronicities. They're pointing you in a specific direction. And we've got Milk and Honey here, towards your Milk and Honey. This is exactly the same damn reading as we did. Right, let me read that out of the book quickly. And let's wrap this up. Milk and Honey. 51. I think that's the last. I don't know if it is. I'm going to keep my mouth closed. No, there is more than 51. I was going to say it's very close to the back. Essential meaning. The taste of prosperity, opportunities, born of authenticity, nurturing, abundance, trusting that your needs will be met. That's it. If whether you're fearful of taking a break because you're used to doing it all, you're the one holding up this sort of institution that you're in, no, you can't do that. You've got to pay attention to something here and trust that your needs will be met, whether you take a break or give yourself like this self-care, this love, this nurturing that you truly need. Right, it says, the Oracle's message, you've entered a sweet time in your life, enjoying the land of milk and honey that everyone wants to experience. It's an interlude an interlude that feels more languid than ambitious. When all your senses are awakened to the unlimited possibilities in the universe, these times are precious and only come when you're in your authentic zone. Wearing the world as a loose garment, not wanting yet able to be nourished in ways both tangible, that's what we were talking about, and subtle. Abundance is an energy that you are a living part of. All your needs are being met. You are given the gift of nourishment in every form. So that's what I mean. I don't know if some space or time or something is being carved out here for you to rest, may have been granted by some sort of institution, like I say, where they're providing a space for you to recover, to rest, to do all of this, to get this star in the upright, basically. Right, okay. I'm going to read the protection message as well. So we did have this rest that came out in the reverse, so some of you are going to be on either side of the fence. It says, a nameless unease compels you to turn pleasure and comfort as a means to escape what's really going on. It works in the moment, but only fleetingly, before the feelings return, and you know you need to re-up until you're next exhausted, feeling worse than before. You may continue struggling, or you may see the light and choose to surrender to spirit. Now is the time for practicing extreme self-care. Exactly. If you can, do so before you engage in behaviours that you'll regret later. You are so loved, so cared for. Feel love and compassion for yourself. Turn your troubles over to the divine for healing. That's all that counts right now. Exactly. I've really felt compelled to read that in the reversed. I really did. Because that's exactly what we were just talking about here. Right, I'm going to leave that there. That was fascinating. Thank you so much for tuning in, guys. I hope you managed to get something from this reading. Have a great day, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.